Hello, Monsters of Band, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 15 of my Wulfric the Wanderer campaign. I had to think about them. I have done some renames, so worry ye not. And we're chasing down the last remnants of the Bretonnian, well, I say Bordelot and Bastogne, who threw themselves at Mousselon last episode and died horribly. Mostly thanks to me having to fight those god-awful battles. Ugh. But Wissenland's dead, so that's good. I've been having a look. So we've got a slight issue here in that while Hellspire tribe does like us, they are at war with the vampires and Grimgor, which are basically the factions that we kind of want to keep on our side. And Hellspire tribe is going to be a lot easier to kill. So I think what I'm going to do. Well, first off, let's have a quick look. Where's the vampires? Vampires. Where Dennis? There you are.
I thirst.
Okay, Vlad doesn't like us. Manfred, though, is a potential.
I hunt.
Is a potential. What don't they like? My treaties with Hellspire tribe. Fair enough. I totally understand that. They like a lot of other stuff, though, but it's only just keeping it on side. So, with that in mind, is there anyone else we can trade with?
What?
Could trade
to be
with
honest, I'd rather be raiding, but you have my time.
Fair enough. I could
Slaughter the sheep.
Oh, it's Jervis. If I can, I could send some agents out to sort of like try and find the hounds and then just beat them up. That could be an option. If we get like, I don't know, you can go and have a look and see if you can find Mr. the Hound. And if you find him, then maybe we'll consider sending an army over to, you know, punch him in the face and take all his stuff. Jean-Claude Van Damme did fantastic work last time in destroying the... Now, if I go, that's going to piss them off, isn't it? That's going to... I'm going to piss Vlad off. I don't care. I'm going to traipse over both. I'm going to piss them all off. That's fine. These things happen. We don't worry too much about that. We'll go back to Altdorf. We need to deal with the Golden Order.
Interesting. The Bright Order are seeking targets for their initiates to practice on. And here you are.
What a happy coincidence. So Grimgor's, he is at war with Grimgor's Ard Boys and the Goromadni tribe. I don't know, where's... I guess you don't like... Why is No, there we go, Averheim, Sylvania, right. So you don't like each other, but you're not at war, and Grimgor's fairly far away, so I feel like I'm going to have to be the one to deal with old Balthazar. Alas, never mind. We'll crack on with that one. Now, Grimgor also doesn't like the fact that we're sort of allied with these guys, so I'm going to cancel that. And that should hopefully make Grimgor like me more. That's the plan anyway. Where's Grimgor? Grimgor, where are you? If I do it try strength rank, then he should be strength rank 1. There he is.
Now then, speak quick.
Okay, it's going up to 28. That's pretty good. Oh. I'll take it. I'll take that. Going on to 36. Now, that's going to annoy Hellspire tribe, but frankly, I'm okay with that. I'm not particularly bothered. Right, so that's a little bit of diplomacy. There we go. That's looking pretty good, isn't it? And we're going to scamper on down here. Oh, where have those armies gone? That's a bit of a concern. I'll worry about that as soon as they appear right next to Altdorf. Wow, the Wood Elves going a bit,
Lady of the Glade.
a little bit mad. A little bit mad. We've got the Axemaker's Stone, and we're going to... Now, basically, for fuck's sake, this fucking auto-resolve. Like, no. Just no. None of this. This? No. What? No. Fuck you. No. I mean, maybe if we have to take the walls, but even then, my marauders are going to make mincemeat of you. Can you not get away? You're going to be like, oh, you're running over... You know what, I genuinely cannot be fucked to follow you, so I'm going to come down here instead, because we've healed up, which is fine. Do a bit of raiding, get a little bit of income, all that kind of good stuff. I'll come back over here. Hop into Altdorf. The fact those two armies are missing is a worry. They haven't retaken Nullen though, which would be my get. The fact that Wood Elves are literally going mad and expanding all over the place is a wee bit of a concern. And let's see if we can find Mr. the Hound. That's not Mr. the Bloody Hound, is it? No. Right, I want more melee defense and attack for all my boys. That's just for cavalry. That's just for cavalry. That's more armor, which might be quite useful. I also need to get the Annihilation of the Skaven, so I can get the Secrets of the Under Empire for when I take Skaven Blight, which currently is owned by Tilia, I think. Yep, Tilia currently owns Skaven Blight, which should make it getting it should be fairly easy, in theory. So there is that. That's quite nice. What about right? We can get 8.5k there. We can get 30. Holy shit, 37k there. Well, I know where I'm going. Time for Payday, boys! Well, unsurprisingly, they decided they didn't want to sally out. I'm guessing maybe the walls give them a big bonus, but it really shouldn't give them that much fucking bonus.
All will perish.
Not that much. Hello, Vlads. How's it going, buddy? What's these guys? Doomseekers. Okay, good. Of course, Scrappy Doo failed. Oh, Belagar's back. I was wondering when he'd pop up. Right, I'm going to go and deal with Artois, because the last thing I want is mother chuffing archers all over the place. Okay, that should be a nice easy auto-resolve, even though we took way more damage than we should have. 38,000. Thank you very much. I will take that, and then I'll do some raiding on top of that to get even more money. It's going to keep us topped up, which is useful, because obviously, you know, we're currently hemorrhaging about 10k a turn is what we're losing, which is a lot of money to lose per turn, but at least we've got 168k, so, you know, we're looking pretty good. We're sitting pretty at the moment. So, skill point there. Velkmar, you can have a Plague of Rust, because I quite like that one. And then Stitch can have Razor Claws. Sure. Sure, that works for me. That works for me. We're 8 turns away from growing Altdorf. And 7 turns away from growing... God, it takes so long. And that's with, like, growth buildings in the province. Like, jeez. Jeez, guys. They assaulted my units. Complete bastards. The thing is, I have no idea where this guy could be. He could be literally anywhere. He could be dead.
Overrun the world. The tribe consents.
I kind of come and help you with this, can't I? So, you know what? I'll come over here first. We'll murder this, so I don't have to fight this goddamn battle. Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, Marienburg has changed hands more times than God knows. Oh, we got growth all provinces, horde growth. That's actually quite a nice trace to have for us, isn't it? It's actually quite a good one. I didn't rename this guy. I renamed some units. I look through the Discord. The Discord is the best place to put names, because it means that when I sit down to do some recording, I can sit down and just go through the list of names.
I'll see it through.
8k. 8k. To be honest, I want to torch this place, but it just takes another turn, doesn't it? Thing is, they'll just regrow it again, so fuck it. Let's do one for the eagle. Right.
Challenge undeniable.
Probably should have taken it, but it's just a garbage city for garbage people, so.
Marauders all.
Okay, you'll heal up. You'll heal up. We've got Marienburg again. Scrappy Doo's turned up again. I guess at least the dwarves will be kept to the south, which is fine. That way, as long as I've got kind of like a buffer zone around me, I'm generally fine. The only problem is that buffer zone might become quite aggressive when they don't like the trespassers or my treaties with a leafcutter tribe. I mean, I'm not that invested with these guys, to be honest. I could cancel it. I could cancel it. I'll cancel that one. How does that make you feel any better, Vlads? I'm not that invested. It's improving. There we go. I'd give you money, but don't want to. Right, I want to hit Castle Bastogne. That should then basically remove Bordelot as a threat. I'd like to kill the dwarves as well, but to be honest, they're kind of keeping to their own devices at the moment, so I might just ignore them. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Tribesmen, gather.
Guys are the worst. Right, Arnold, you come over here. We're going to go and trash that one. I guess we're going to have to come over here. The Wood Elves not a fan. Oh, it's improving because I kind of am killing everyone.
If I had my way, the wild hunt would trample you into the earth.
Bit rude. I don't really want to fight Wood Elves because I feel like with my auto-resolve problems they'll just be an absolute horror to deal with, but right, I guess we'll deal with the Fey Enchantress as well, because otherwise she will just be resettling all the stuff that I've just burned down, and then I'll be back at square bloody one again. You know what? I'm going to leave this to Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm going to head over. We're going to sack or raid Montfort. That's what we need to do.
Do you take me for a child?
Look at this army. It's trash.
I will not.
That's trash. You're all trash. You're garbage, the lot of you. I'll burn everything down. And oh, for fuck's God, son of a... They've only got archers. They've got peasant mob and archers. How? How?
Tells me you aren't here to duel.
Hello. No, because Grimgor doesn't like you, and I want to get on Grimgor's good side. That's right. I want to be in with the cool kids, and you're not the cool kids. Used to be my friends, but just not cool enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
To their graves.
I don't know why I'm surprised anymore.
Slaughter the sheep.
Shouldn't come as a surprise. I mean that. No, I don't need. Let's get a couple of those. Let's continue the siege. It shouldn't really come as a surprise anymore, should it? It really should. I really should have learned, but I have not. So this is Montfort here. So if I scooch over there, then I can do a raiding camp. That'll give me some replenishment. We've got sieges going on. Look at that. Yes, very nice, he says. Despite the fact he probably would have liked to have trashed those in one turn, but apparently auto-resolve is like, no.
How dare you?
No, I think not. Now go away, I should taunt you a second time. Can we just kill these? I think we can just kill these guys, can't we? What does the Fey Enchantress have? Chalice of Potions. Doobie-doo. So she's got Earth Bloods. Right. None of that's particularly good, is it? So she's got some Grail Knights. But again, they're not actually particularly good. 50, 46, 38. 56, 39, 67. Yeah, I think I know who's going to win in that particular engagement. So, let's engage them. Greg taking most of the fire there as the rest of our forces advance towards the wall. I just want to put, like, I noticed that there's like... It's like a waterfall tower here. I mean, I could just see the discussion. Okay, so the budget this year, we can either feed the peasants adequately, or we can build a lovely water feature tower. I kind of want the water feature tower. Yes, me too. That's why we've already done it. The peasants, they're starving. Kind of went a bit German accent. I'll never do that accent again, I promise. Ever. Went a little bit German towards the end. That's fine. Who knows where the Bretonians are from? The nobility have French accents, and the peasants have West Country accents, so... they're from all over the place, doesn't matter. Okay, so we're climbing the walls. In come the Marauder champions, climbing up the little ladders there. Off they go. Ah, good job, guys. Where did you put your axe? You know what, I don't want to know. Don't want to know. Do not want to... I mean, it's more of a question for these guys, who have much bigger axes. That's the question, isn't it? Where have they gone? And where... It's fine, no biggie. Well, it is. That's the problem. So skin walls coming in. We're getting hit by lots of magic from the Fey Enchantress. Fey Enchantress, who is currently over here. And reevaluate... I mean, I think her unicorn's probably reevaluating his life choices as we start chucking sharp sticks at her. She's going to try and hide in a hay bale. No? Just going to... Just gonna sit there. I want to see some sharp sticks lodged in the Fey Enchantress. It'll make me chuckle. Oh, go on! Notice how she doesn't have anything. She's like completely no. It's like no problem. Okay, we're pushing into the city, making lots of jam. Delicious, delicious jam. And then up on the walls, of course, the Marauder champions, having retrieved their axes, are now cutting their way through the incredibly poor and starving, thanks to the water feature tower, peasants. The other gates, we've got a mixture of our Norscan ice walls and also some Marauder champions surging into the city, dealing with these foot squires. It's not a great position for the Norscan ice walls to be in, but I thought, why not? That was the strategy-wise, that was my strategy. It was kind of like, why not? Bit like the Allied generals during the Somme. You know, shall we do the Somme? I don't know. What's the worst that can happen? His Grail Knights are quite nasty, but not very tanky. So in comes Jean-Claude Van Damme. Did you know that he can get his War Mammoth to do a roundhouse kick? It's pretty impressive if you can see it. The Mammoth can only do it once then, and then it's dead. Just does the roundhouse kick, dead. Takes months to train it to do it that. But, I mean, it is very impressive, to be fair. There's Velkmar doing all kinds of nasty shit. He's dropping a final transmutation on these Pegasus Knights, which is going to be okay. 46 kills, 47 kills. Okay, it's not that effective. There was a lot of winds of magic for no effect. Never mind. More Knights Errant charging in to attack Jean-Claude Van Damme, but they're just going to poke his bottom a little bit. It's not really a big problem for him. He's not super concerned about that. These Grail Knights charging in to the Marauder champions and doing quite a lot. I do have 126 charge bonus. That's a lot. That's a lot of charge bonus. These peasants are now a sandwich as Marauder champions from the walls. And the forces trying to enter the gates converge. And these guys aren't going to be able to stand up for much longer. They can see it. They're all starting to waver. And the Fey Enchantress is now being pummeled to death. She's killed 11 people. And now we've spotted her. We're like, oh, hello. Hello there. How will a lady in a dress and a unicorn in no armour fare against minotaurs, giants and mammoths, oh my? The answer is not very well. She's trying though, but unfortunately, she's off. She's off. She's legging it and, oh, almost got caught there. Jean-Claude Van Damme gave her a little swipe, and she's off. And with her running for her life, the rest of her forces follow suit, leaving us with a lovely water-featured tower. Obviously, you won't get a lot of money for sacking this place, but it's about sending them. In fact, 306 isn't even really worth the effort. Okay, let's raise one for the crow. Oh, casualty replenishment rate. That's actually pretty legit.
Slaughter the sheep.
Pretty legit indeed.
Enslave the sons.
Do some raiding to reduce our upkeep, and you can get frostbitten. Obviously, I don't want you to be frostbitten, it just happens to be that you are. That's obviously massively unfortunate. Hit points, and then Umagad is going to get a small amount of Chaos Corruption. There we go. Go and kick some bins over.
To the four corners.
Right, raiding that, laying siege to that. Do we just fight that? Oh, for fuck. Oh no, we can't, because obviously I can't. We need to get a Greg in here. Need to get a new Greg. That's all we need. Right. Where are your armies? It's making me very nervous. I don't know where they are. Unless they died?
Interesting. The bright
Your strength rank 24, which suggests you have armies. I mean, not many, but you've got 7 settlements. Why isn't someone doing something about you? Why do I have to do? Why me? Why do I have to be the one to fix all these problems? Hooray! Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. It's fine. As you pillage Bretonnian lands, you find the herb collector you seek has been there, but he has recently been taken hostage by some goblins on a raid. These nasty goblins are still nearby, but if you were to approach them with your entire army, the spineless green fools might do what they do best, scurry away and hide, and the hostage might be lost. A different approach is needed, and one which doesn't involve violence. Either send a messenger to attempt to buy the man from the goblins on your behalf, or you could try a sneaky snatch and grab rescue attempt. What do you choose? I'm just going to buy him. I've got the money. Got the money. Yep, good. Amass a treasury of... Right, well, that's not a problem. Your messenger tells you that the greedy goblins are asking for a near fortune to give... I mean, it's not really a... I'm literally the 1% here. To give up the herb collector. It seems they know he must have some considerable value to you. The thought of just killing them all crosses your mind, but then you would be running the risk of them fleeing or executing the hostage. You need this man, and you need him alive, so you decide to raise the required funds. There we go. Now that you've raised the money for the greedy green cretins, they give up the Bretonnian hostage to you. Again, you consider killing them for their insolence, but before you can give the order to slaughter them all, they hightail it into the mountains with your payment. Never mind. You've got what you paid for, and now you have a hunt to finish. Here we go. The Bretonnian herb collector you took so much trouble to find is almost mute with shock due to his experiences, but after some gentle coercing with torture, he reveals to you the location of the giant's dwelling. The lair of Bolagar, the mad titan, is located deep in the Grey Mountains in one of the few mushroom caves large enough for him to live in. It's time to march back there and enter the bowels of the earth to hunt the giant down. That looks fine. That looks fine. Where is this? Over there. Well, we're definitely not going to walk there because that would be a fucking nightmare. So we're going to teleport. Which is, for a minute there I was like 10,000 to teleport. No, it's only half that. It's still quite a lot of money, but fuck it. Cannot be bothered to walk all the way over there. It would take me at least 6 turns.
Finally, you have found the dwelling of the Colossus, known as Blogar the Mad Titan, my lord. The air in this cold, dank enclosure is still, and there is very little ventilation. This will be to your disadvantage. The Mad Titan is notorious for his repulsive flatulence. If Blogar chooses to relieve himself of his vile wind, there will be little escape. Only lords and heroes have been known to withstand his foul stench.
due to the exploding risk, I've decided to send in just my hero. So we just got Thick Mark, because he's the real hero here, Wulfric, and then of course Basil and Bigby moving in to engage Blorgar, the Mad Titan, who has some... I mean, his stats aren't actually that bad, but his weapon strength is actually worse. So I guess his main threat is exploding. So we're going to throw our Mammoths and Skin Wolves in to engage. There's lots of squig herds in here. The rest of our force is just holding back for the moment, but we're going to start advancing very, very soon. We're going to send in all the buffs. Blorgar is already taking quite a chunk of damage, actually. Got some trolls and squigs oh god, that was vicious. And actually, I think he knocked down one of his own giants with his explosive farts. That was brilliant. Also killed a lot of squigs and knocked down a lot of the trolls. So our Skin Wolves moving in to back up, but we don't want to move them in too close because, you know, that fart could be quite deadly. But we're going to knock out the rest of their unit. In fact, this looks actually a lot... I thought this was going to be a lot harder than it was, but I've sent in my main units, and Blorgar's mostly killing them himself. So, that's good. 3 giants, though. That's a lot of giants. I mean, plus Blorgar, of course. So, waiting for it, waiting for it. As soon as Blorgar goes down, we'll send in my Skin Wolves. To be honest, I probably don't need to wait that long. Virus chucking a little fireball in there. That's dangerous. If he'd done that when, you know, that could have killed everyone. Probably taken out a large section of the Grey Mountains as well. You have to be careful, Virus. No naked flame. I like how Virus is like, Talcyon, drive me closer so I can hit it with my axe. And let the horses bite his ankles for some reason. Because that's effective. There's some javelins coming in as well. It's getting all... I realised I only had the 1 unit of javelins. I was like, oh yeah, I meant to recruit another one, didn't I? Didn't recruit another one. Never mind, not a big problem. And down he goes. And with Blorgar dead, it's now safe to charge in all of the Skin Wolves and mop up the rest of this mess. Not that there's much left, of course. A lot easier than I thought it would be, that one. You know what? That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
My challenge?
There we go. We've got a stinky giant club. That's nice. And here we go. Okay, so this will give 12 favour, and I can't see how much favour we've got. Okay, because I'm going to we'll sacrifice the eagle. Got 78, 82. Okay, that's fine. So we've got the Stinky Giant Club, and I'm going to give that to, I think, Jean-Claude Van Damme deserves it. So we're going to give him a Stinky Giant Club. There we go. Attaboy. And you can... Oh, God. Okay, you calm down. I kind of want you to replenish, but I don't know where I can take you that you... Oh, this is all our territory, isn't it? So actually, this is fine. So I'm going to bring you down, like, here. You can replenish. It looks like the Wood Elves are taking everything. I'm not super bothered about that. Oh, fuck it. I need to Oh, but... Oh, fuck it. Fine. It's fine.
All will perish.
Blah, blah, blah.
Spoil and ravage.
Heal up. We need to take the Black Pits, but... They've just got archers. It's just archers. It's archers all the way down. What the hell are you? Oh, you're a big...
Defender of the domain.
You're a big elk lady. Big old elk. God, what the fuck are you doing down here? The Goromadni tribe are like from up here. They're all the way down here for some reason. I don't know why, but it's good to see you, I guess. Right, what? So, we've done... should we do this? Because this one is... Oh, where's Karakazul? Karakazul's like over here, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Is it? Or is it down here? Arachnarok eggs. Well, that sounds awful. Trade Guard is definitely up in the Chaos Wastes. I know that much. Serpent, that's going to be down here, isn't it? The Forest Dragon Fang. Dwellers below. Melee attack. Poison damage. That sounds quite nice. Let's do that one. So moving the character to the following region. Waterfall Palace. The Forest Dragons are truly remarkable creatures dominating the forests as all dragons dominate their habitats. For most, stepping into the woods to find one to stay is either an act of extreme bravery or hopeless stupidity. Such is the fiercely protective nature of the beings who dwell there. To some, the elusive wood elves are as dangerous as the unpredictable beastmen, both of whom may attack unprovoked if you trespass into their woodland territories. Somewhere in the trees and thickets of Athol Loren lies Radicrashen, also known as Serpent of the World Roots. It's thought to be as ancient as the forest itself, and for that is its highly prized bounty for sacrifice. As with all dragons, it will be very difficult to track down and kill. The first thing you must do is travel to the famous forest of the Wood Elves. Can do. Scrappy Doo, I've got a job for you. So you come down here, you go to... Where's Waterfall Palace? Up there. Oh god, that's miles away. It's going to take you forever. It's going to take you, what, 4 turns? Oh, that's... Oh, God. Okay, well, in the meantime, let's torch this dump. I don't need the money, but I'm going to take it. These dwarves might attack me. Maybe. They might do. They might think they can take me. I mean, they're wrong, but they might think they can. You can have Kindle Flame. More burny burn. And you guys can steal technology because you've pretty much got everything else you need. And we're going to get the level 3 monster hunts. It's going to take 5 turns, but that's fine. Marienburg, how long will we keep you this time? Will we lose you?
This will achieve nothing.
I'm fairly sure even Auto-Resolve is looking at Marienburg and going, nah, I don't think I can do that. Famous last words. Being raided... Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, melt the arm guards. 10 armor isn't really going to change my life. Where are you likely to be? Oh, lost the Tower of Karak. Interesting. That is interesting. Okay, well, it's interesting, but...
Who's next?
I kind of want to trash Helmgart, but tell you what, let's trash Paravon.
Done and done.
10k, is that it? Don't really get out of bed for less than 15, but alright.
I'll rip out guts. Yes.
Let's go and heal up. That raiding camp is very useful. Have you resettled that? Cheeky little monkeys. I wonder if you'll want to hit Musalon.
Do you take me for a child?
Oh, you've got a couple of armies.
Enslave the Southerners.
Mostly just garbage,
Despoil
though.
and ravage.
So, let's see if we can lay a little ambushette, something like that. And then we're going to march right over here. Hello.
You dishonor me.
My lady will not allow it.
Let me guess, you've just got archers. Is that what you've got? I get the feeling that's what you've got. You guys can steal technology because that's all I can think for getting you to do. And what's this? Hella. Nope. Nope.
Suits me.
Okay, you come over there. We'll see if we can find out whether... the vampires are looking very strong. Four and 5 respectively. And then Clan Moors is 6. I mean... The baddies definitely are in the top. The problem is the baddies hate each other. Okay, I mean, Clan Moors actually quite likes me. They are at war with Grimgor, though. And I think Grimgor's probably kicking the shit out of them. You're starting not to like me as much, which is a shame, but... It's very hard to get Grimgor to like you. He's very... He's a big personality. With a big axe. Fuckers. I genuinely can't be asked to fight that. I probably could win it, but I just can't be asked. I love how they saw my ambush and were like, nah, we're just going to run pie. I think I could probably auto-resolve them to death. If not, just flat out kill them. Well, luckily I picked up Lightning Strike, so...
No, not a chance. What?
So...
You're a pretender.
Okay, hit you next. You're dead.
Bring death. Sent by the serpent.
And then I guess I kill you.
Weaklings.
Oh, my Ice Wolves. An Evanescent Rift. Oh, God. Alright.
Norsca.
Yeah, okay, they're all dead. Oh, Armor of Destiny. And a Reaver's Helm. And we killed someone with a trait. Don't know who that was. Okay, I guess we'll pick you up because, you know, recruiting takes, for bog standard marauders, 3 fucking turns. That's right, boys and girls. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, I know it gets reduced by the number of... Well, no, that's not true. Each major capital you capture has like a buff, it seems like. But 5 turns by default is fucking stupid. Because that's going to take ages to reduce. Like, if it, I don't know, like made it cheaper for global recruitment, then you would get stronger. As it is, you start off really weak, and then by the time you've won the campaign, maybe you'll be on par with the rest of the races, which just seems fucking bizarre. Never mind. Let's get Champions of the North, because mostly that's what you've got. We'll get Earthing, and we'll get... Oh, you've all got your Immortality, Deadly Onslaught. Perfect. What else could we get for you? Could give you Glittering Robe. Let's give you a Glittering Robe. Guards can have Immortality, and he can stop exploding at the drop of a hat. Something like that.
Your will? The tribe consents.
Right.
Into the fray.
Right. Right, really? Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, so I wasn't sure which reinforcements were coming on where. So the main group have come in on this side here. We've also got just one Prophetess of Heavens over on that side. So basically I need to bring these guys back over to reinforce, because there's a lot of peasants here. There's like a lot of peasants here. A lot of peasants. Meanwhile, we've got just 2 units of archers and a little command group. Over here, we've got more champions hidden in the trees. Now, with this weight of numbers, even the Norscan Ice Wolves won't be able to kill them all. They're all clustered. Look how many of them there are. They're all bunched up. There's no social distances going on here. But frankly, they're already riddled, so who cares? However, what I do have is Sigwulf the Glutton, and he has Burning Heads. And look how clustered all these very lightly armoured units are. Wouldn't it be in a nice long line as well? Wouldn't it be a shame if someone were to cast Burning Head directly on top of them? That would be a shame. That would. Are we ready? Are we going for it? I think we are. So reinforcements have arrived to help out. Just pen those units in. Our Skin Wolves, Ice Wolves are taking quite a lot of damage. Sigwulf, are you in range? Come on, hurry up. There we go. There we go. Time for the heated jam. Oh dear. Ooh, it did go over the ice walls a little bit, but that's, I mean, comparatively, I think that was fine. That's a lot of very roasted dead people. Sigwulf, 675 kills. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's probably one of the best burning heads I think I've ever done. Holy shit, what a burning head. We did burn some of the ice walls though. That's a shame. You could kind of probably see where the burning head kind of veered off into our ice walls. Ice walls, of course, not huge fans of Naked Flame, but that's fine. That's fine. They'll be okay. They'll be all right. Just a couple of units of peasant bowmen to deal with, and a little command group. It's like 4 heroes. That's fine. No problem. We'll get the ice walls just to munch on those peasant bowmen. And I probably think that'll be enough to break the entire army, to be honest. Because having witnessed the vast majority of their force incinerated, I imagine they're only too keen to make their escape. Yeah, there we go. Enemy lords starting to run away. Everyone else breaking as well. That was a one burning head battle. Holy shits. Well, Sigwulf may be a glutton, but he's a glutton for death.
Tribesmen, gather!
Holy shits. That was a lot of dead people. Right, you're running over there. That's it. Get the fuck out. You run over there. That's fine.
Into the fray!
Oh, fuck's sake. Could I just not have to fight? Could I just not have to fight that? Please. Pretty please? Right, I'm gonna... No, I need to take Tilia. I also need to... shall I finish it? I feel like I need... Right, I think we're going to finish that off and just see what happens. I don't care. Whatever, we'll deal with it. Should I... Right, Arnold's. I feel like you need to be a corn boy, don't you? Really? So, I guess you get to be a corn boy. I guess that's what you get. And you get... I mean, holy shits. That burning head's legitimately orgasmic in more ways than one. So there we go. Right, okay, so we've actually made some gains. Or at least the Wood Elves are taking over stuff, and they don't think they can have too many armies, so if they declare war on me, it shouldn't really be a major problem for... Fingers crossed, maybe? I don't know. But at least we're sort of heading in the right direction. And I think we're going to cap out Nurgle and see what happens. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.